Hey, it's me. Just kidding. Hi everyone, it's Evie. So it's been 3 weeks. Um, really long time. Really long. Uh, I know it's been a while, but from what you guys must, if you have watched my previous video, this one, I have announced that I was pregnant. So I've been dealing with, a lot of things. Being really tired is one of them. I'm currently 7 weeks, so my little bean is the size of a blueberry, which is actually super cute. Um, I suppose like in this video, I will be giving updates, talking about a couple things. This is actually the second time I'm recording this video, because I wanted to show you guys what we all looked like individually, and that didn't mean like showing how we all would wear this face. I actually wanted to explain how we as DIDers you know show what our alters look like without actually having to switch out, change the clothes. Like we wanted, like I wanted to actually show like as an accurate, most accurate, or almost just I just wanted to find something or do something to show you what is closest to what we all look like inside. I was gonna say outside the body, but you know, I just wanted to find a way to show you guys. Sorry, it's been a while. I'm kind of excited. So, update. Uh, Everybody in the system is fine. You know, we've been. It's actually been really quiet. Um, there's going to be a new introduction video to the series, and I suppose now with the pregnancy, they're all going to have their own take and how they see it. And if you guys want, maybe in later videos you guys will probably hear from Kira or whatever. It's been a really all over the place time, just how it always is. So what did I want to actually talk about? Because me being me, I'm very all over the place. I'm very spontaneous. I have ADHD. I like to get things organized. I have a bad case of OCD, so I like planning ahead. And I also like figuring things out. As a person with DID, I know that there's going to be a lot of questions about the pregnancy and how we're going to handle it later on. And I assure you, as time goes by, I will be, giving updates of whatever. And I will announce, like, what my plans are. Just just keeping you guys updated. Because this channel is supposed to be my video log, my journal, my time with my DID, just my journey overall. So it's a lot. It's a lot to go through. It's a lot to, plan ahead. So for starters, I am no longer with my boyfriend from a few videos prior. We broke up before he knew about the pregnancy, so he did not find out and be like, "Oh, I'm dipping." That's not what happened. Um, so yeah, sadly, I know I promised, to do his makeup if that video got, a lot of views, but sadly, as of things been sadly due to a lot of circumstances and how things have been going, I don't really see that video being put out anytime soon. I'm currently not on the best of terms with him. Um, it's just been trying to get everything together. So I'm sorry about that. I hate to, promise something and then it not happen. So I feel really bad about that. Mm, Currently being 7 weeks, a lot of things go through my head, like what's best. And even there's even stuff for like what I plan on doing for a gender reveal or baby shower, like themes and stuff like that. And because this is like a 9-month journey, um I wanted to put out what I have, what hmm, I wanted to take a peek into the future and what I think is gonna happen. And then probably come back to this video and be like, wow, this did not happen this way. But for right now, these are my thoughts. This is what I probably plan on doing. So, I guess first things first is baby names. Uh, I like any other person, or maybe anybody else who's as spontaneous, or however you want to go. I have thought of several different baby names since I was like 12. Um, I have I have ones that I think that, sound really cute, but ultimately, you never know until you know. So right now, I always if I did do have a son, I always wanted, out of these three names, I always wanted either Elijah or Jasper or Monroe. I think they are really, really cute. I think, I don't know, like I just really like it, but my overall I always wanted the name Elijah. Like, and I think Elijah would actually, feel honored for that. I just really like the name. If you guys seen like, the time I thought I was transgender video, the name Elijah and my headmate Elijah, he and I've been through a lot. That name has basically, made me grow as a person. I came out as transgender with that name before Elijah, before I split with Elijah. Like that name just holds a lot of meaning to me. So I did want to pass it on to my future son. Um or I just wanted to keep Eli. So um right now I'm really I really love Elijah. Eh, I'm just really nervous, but I think it's a really cute name. For the names that I did pick, I will, drop, like the meaning of the names. I I don't know, like it's one of those things to where you wanna you like something, but then it's gonna be stuck with the kid for like the rest of their life. So you never really know until you know, but this is just, what I'm on right now. For girls, I really am torn between the names Poet and Niobe. Now, before you guys hear me out, I the last thing I want is a really, mainstream or overused name. And I know you guys are like, well, you just said Elijah. Elijah is the only one that gets a free pass because of how much meaning it holds in my life. Like Elijah is it got me through a lot. So Elijah is the only, exception on that list. Um I just think Niobe and Poet, I just think they're really unique names. I think they're really pretty. Um but nothing is set in stone. So that's that. So far, um while being pregnant, I've had my my diet is weird because I'll go through stages to where I'm really hungry and I'm craving like pickles or like grilled chicken, or I will go through stages to where I don't want to eat anything at all, or I eat really really little. So it's been hard. I get really nauseous a lot. It's basically been pretty stressful because, I don't know, because this is like, the first time really going through something like this. It's hard, to get used to something so quickly, and I know a lot of people don't really aren't. You're not supposed to get used to something like this. You're not. But it's there's a lot of times to where it freaks me out. I think due to, that being a major life change, it did kind of, set off the way how my system functions. We were on, a planned time schedule to where we all knew when we wanted to be out, especially the primaries. Things have gotten very, very quiet. Um, or a lot of forced switches will happen. It's a lot of them aren't taking it well, because we all have different opinions, which is completely understandable. So I'm not really too upset. Hopefully by the next video, uh after whomever decides to record, films their introduction video, hopefully I will have a lot more steady ground to talk on, and then be able to, what I planned on was, when I showed you guys, I wanted them to also introduce themselves while showing you the picture of the avatar that they make, or the picture that they show that roughly looks the closest to them. It's it's going to be a very long video on and planning it out. But because, like, I've been really, really tired and dealing with a lot of morning sickness and nausea, and just overall, like, I'm just beat. Like, it's a very big change to go through. It is. But the good news is that I have my very first ultrasound on next Wednesday, the 1st. It's gonna be really great. I'll probably have more to say, because it's like a really surreal feeling, something that you don't really think is gonna happen, and then boom. So, but yeah, um, hmm. I had like other things in mind too, you know, as I've said multiple times before, I've changed my channel from, being more educational to more of, story times, or just talk about what I go through, because I've said it multiple times that DID isn't a one size fits all diagnosis, you know. So I kind of felt like I shouldn't be speaking for everyone. I kind of feel like I should just put more emphasis on, this is my journey with it, not we all do this, you know? Like, my main goal is, to show that, I, as a person, I've been able to, jump over a lot of obstacles. I've been able to accomplish a lot of things with the disorder diagnosis, and I feel like that is an achievement within itself. I feel like, anyone who has DID, you should feel like even the little things you should feel like is an accomplishment, because it's something really hard to deal with. People struggle a lot. With that being said, um there is this really, really, really awesome YouTuber named Pixie. This is their channel. Um they just came out, and I'm just using they because they just announced their diagnosis with DID, and I feel like the video was beautiful. I feel like their system is beautiful. Just overall, the introduction and how they handled it, Pixie, you did really, really well. Um, Pixie, I'm actually really grateful for them, because they um they actually were one of the very first people to subscribe to my channel and my TikTok, and, be really subtle but reach out every once in a while. I feel like, like, I really appreciate that, because my whole thing was, to help new systems, or, connect with any system that I could find, because it's a really isolating diagnosis when you don't have a support system or an anchor to really go off of. So I feel like you did really well. Um, I texted you on TikTok because I didn't know if this was, I didn't know if this was appropriate, but I just got so happy and excited when you dropped your video because I feel like, the way how you handled it, I know I keep saying it, but it was so much better than what I did myself, and I've been dealing with this since I was 15. Um, I I was just, really happy and amazed for you and your system. So congratulations on, your diagnosis and your steps moving forward. That's really awesome. So, but yeah, I think, you know, this is basically what I've been, thinking about. This is just one of those filler vids, because I didn't have a plan for this video. I just wanted to let you guys know that I was still around and I was thinking about you guys. I just been, doing my own thing. So, but yeah, the next two videos are definitely planned out. Introduction and then, showing you guys what we look like. So, I hope you guys, stick around for that. We just reached 230 subscribers, which holy shit. Um Pardon my language, but it's just so cool because you never really think that you'd get support like that. So I'm very appreciative. I really am. So, but yeah, this was, updates, checking in, whatever you want to call it. This is what this video was. So, leave comments down below on any questions you have, you know, towards my system, towards me, towards the pregnancy. If you haven't watched it already, watch my last video, which is me showing proof of my diagnosis. I know that I didn't have to do that, but I felt so pressured by all, the mean comments that I had to, delete or filter out because it just I didn't want to, like I know that that's unavoidable, like not avoidable, or I know that you can't avoid that. I know that you always run into negativity, but you know, I didn't come on here, to force anyone to believe anything, or I did this as, an outlet for my coping and my process towards healing. Like this channel was an outlet for me, my therapy, and I just continued on doing it even though I stopped therapy. So that was it. So yeah, um just know I'm still around. And I know I keep promising it. I will come up with a schedule eventually. I know. So yeah, but appreciate everyone who watches. Stick around for updates. Um, feel free to ask anything. Um, and remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on if you're, interested in this face. No matter who wears it. So, yeah. And goodbye.